this week's show, we take a look at the Fight AIDS Monaco auction. We discover the documentary The Prince and the Sea, which covers the Monaco explorations. And we'll see what happened for the Téléthon this year. It's one of Fight AIDS Monaco's biggest events, the association's annual auction. It enables Fight AIDS to raise funds to finance their actions, such as Test in the City and welcoming residents at the Maison de Vie in Carpentras.
La vente aux enchères nous permet effectivement de financer ce que nous faisons à Monaco précisément.
The auction enables us to finance the things we do in Monaco, whether that is providing support to those suffering from AIDS or running campaigns for prevention and communication. We also have to finance the Maison de Vie that welcomes over 200 residents, so that's a big cost because there is always a team there 24 hours a day.
De personnes qui sont là pour eux tout le temps.
Several works of art were donated by artists, gallery owners and collectors. This sculpture by Bernard Bézina was sold for €30,000. There were also photos by Daniel Lorieux and prints by Sosno. Once again, a large number of people rallied round to help fight AIDS Monaco. Time to look at a documentary about the first mission of the Monaco explorations. The Prince and the Sea, the film produced by journalist Christine Aubert-Doff for Ushuaia TV, focuses on Prince Albert II as he follows in the footsteps of his ancestor, Prince Albert I. The documentary takes us to Madeira and Cape Verde, highlighting the sovereign's commitment to the protection of our planet. I'm thinking, for example, of the few hours we spent on the Branco Island, where we were hoping to see descendants of the famous skink lizard of Cape Verde, and being in such a hostile environment, facing the sea, that was one of the big moments. It's the first time that Ushuaia TV has made a programme with a head of state, one who is in the field and in touch with the scientists. Prince Albert II regularly checks the results of the studies undertaken on board the Yersin for the Monaco Explorations campaign. The boat is currently in Martinique, where it is continuing its work in the Caribbean. It's one of the most followed charity marathons in France and Monaco. For 30 years, thanks to your donations, the Téléthon has been helping with research into rare genetic diseases. Thanks to its efforts, 4,000 genes have now been identified. This means the illness can be given a name and adapted medical care can be provided. Last year, €92 million were raised nationally, 90,000 of which came from the Principality. The aim this year was, of course, to beat that figure. Unfortunately, just over €75 million were raised, but you can still make a donation by logging on to the AFM Téléthon website. The FIA Formula E season kicked off in Hong Kong and Venturi began in style. Eduardo Mortara finished second in one of the races. Mauro Engel, their other driver, finished seventh. The two teammates know each other well, and this season they hope to bring success to the Monégasque company, which has been involved since the very start of the championship.
It's
an honour for me to race for Venturi because it's a team I've known since my youth, since I was very young, because I grew up in Monaco. I've seen the various Venturi cars and Gildo Pastor's speed records, so it's really an honour, something I was aiming for, to have success with this team. I hope the results will be there. It's going to be a great challenge for the team and for me, and we'll see if we can be competitive. You'll have to wait until 2018 for the next E-Prix, which will take place on the 18th of January in Marrakesh. The Formula E Championship will also pay a visit to Paris at the end of April with a street circuit around Les Invalides. Time to go. See you next week.